So it's definitely a very unconventional approach to trying to find the data that actually matters. This screenshot is of our Location Hub Analytics product. What you see here is actually a very simplified data set of only 8 variables that we've identified as having statistical correlations to your data set, which means you start out with a file that has 1 million records. If you have 1 million rows, after we've enriched it through our process internally, you will end up with an additional 4,000 columns. This is way too much data to understand. And if you wanted to do this in-house with a team of data analysts or data scientists, you're talking about burning a lot of calories in order to find these patterns. When you're using Location Hub Analytics, you don't have to burn any calories. The amount of calories you burn is pressing start, and the engine does it in the background, all the while leveraging the importance of location-based information. So when it comes to location-centric data, you're talking about those proximity to perils that I mentioned, demographics, modeled all the way down to the address point, so that you can understand, based on your customer data set within your CRM, who your ideal customer is. What do they look like? Where do they live? What kind of income do they bring in? Does that even have an impact on your business? One thing we're noticing is that there are large blanket statements that are made about your customer data set within that CRM. Chances are your CRM may not even be updated. What happened the last time one of your sales team left? Did anybody update their records? Did anybody talk about the sale that went bad, the sale that went well? Do you have win-loss buried within your CRM? It's so difficult to pile more data on to a data set that has not been refined yet. Start internally and then work your way outside. At this time, Location Hub Analytics, because it's new to the marketplace, we're getting a ton of feedback on how people are wanting to analyze their data and the results they're finding. What we're finding with this approach is that you're only focusing on the data that matters, but more importantly, the data you can actually consume. Can you consume 4,000 variables that are important to your business? Nobody can.